For years, Lyme disease patients say they were missed, misdiagnosed, or dismissed altogether.
Tonight, we take you inside a federal effort aimed at changing that with promises of better testing, better treatment, and an end to what officials call the gaslighting of Lyme patients. And for one local college student, it's a moment he didn't know if he would ever see.
I didn't think that I would go from laying on the basement, looking up at the ceiling in my parents' house, to 1,400 days later, about to testify on a national platform.
For years, Sofio says he felt invisible, a patient without answers. Now, his story is part of a national conversation at the highest levels of government.
The numbers are skyrocketing. We unfortunately have 500,000 people a year in the United States that are diagnosed and treated for Lyme disease. And this has been a priority of Secretary Kennedy's.
Dr. Stephanie Herodopoulos is heading up the Department of Health and Human Services efforts on Lyme disease. She says Lyme is no longer a regional problem. It's a national one.
There have been Lyme cases in every state as well as Washington, D.C.
Federal health leaders say part of the problem is that medicine has not kept up.
Well, the gaps exist because their diagnostic tests sometimes do not pick up early disease or late disease. The Borrelia bacteria hides, and then the therapeutics are old antibiotic technology that maybe we could do a lot better with research and come up with new innovations.
That lack of answers has left many patients feeling dismissed.
A lot of people have been misdiagnosed. A lot of people have been referred to psychiatrists. When you're missing a bacteria, that could be treated with an antibiotic, and patients have been told that it's in their head and psychosomatic.
Late last year, federal agencies came together for a Lyme disease roundtable with a clear message.
Making sure that clinicians understand that this persistent disease exists and that we need to recognize it and stop gaslighting patients and meet them where they're at.
Sam spoke at that meeting.
Patients need better and affordable testing. We need insurance to cover our treatments because we pay out of pocket.
Dr. Herodopoulos says the goal is faster diagnosis and better treatment.
I hope by the end of this year, we're going to see some innovation coming out, and I'd say definitely by the end of this administration's term, much shorter than 10 years.
For patients like Sam living with chronic Lyme, she says the most important change is being believed.
They're being seen and heard, and that the invisible diseases are now going to be visible.
For Sam, that shift means his suffering now has a purpose.
God works all things together for good for those who love him and are called according to his purpose. So I believe that you can take what seemed to be the end of somebody's life or the end of somebody's youth, and at the end of the journey, you can end up giving life to others and being a blessing to others.
Federal health officials say the new research and diagnostic tools could begin rolling out as soon as this year, with more changes expected before the end of the current administration.
And for patients like Sam, it's not just about policy, it's about being seen, heard, and finally believed. And you can see all of our stories about the challenges presented by Lyme disease right now at WDTN.com. Just click on As Seen on 2 News.